What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Thomas Gallery, and today we have a drawing of the famous drummer for the hip hop group slash band The Roots. This is Questlove. Although know he's a very well known musician. His instrument of choice is the drums, and he has done many works, amazing works for the likes of Jay-Z, D'Angelo. Like, the real question would be is who hasn't he worked for? That's to be the actual question. Who hasn't Questlove worked with? Like that should be the real question. Who hasn't he worked? I don't know. Who hasn't he worked with? He's also known for his many records, his record collection, his famous record collection. And this idea came about like, well, you know what? Drummers, we always say that like get a drummer some. Questlove to me has made the drummer just as important as a lead singer or whoever's on the microphone. Like when you think of Questlove, like Questlove has become to me his own name, his own entity. And the thing is, his instrument requires that you don't speak. The drummer doesn't talk. He just drums. But with Questlove, he has made the drummer just as famous as the lead singer, as the lead rapper, as any other instrument. Like, he has made the drums a celebrity. That's what good. He's made the drums a celebrity. He's a hell of a musician. He understands compositions. He understands music. He has an ear for music, and his work speaks for itself. He's part of the group from Philadelphia, the Roots, legendary Roots crew, with Black Thought as the lead rapper, and other instrumentalists. It's his actual band. The Roots are actual band, a live performing band, and they all play instruments. And it's just amazing. I first heard the Roots, like, my brother hit me to them, but excuse me, with Things Fall Apart. Now I was young. I didn't know who the Roots were. I didn't know anything about it. I just knew that what I heard was amazing. I don't even remember how old I was. I was young. I remember all I heard was, whoever these people are, they are amazing. I didn't know they were from Philly. I didn't know any of that. I just knew that, man, these people here are crazy. With Black Thought's lyrical ability and the drumming, it was amazing. And from that point on, I've been hooked. Like, whenever the Roots come out with something, I'm on it. Whenever there's an interview going on, I'm on it. And with Questlove, his drumming is, I would call it, simply complex, meaning it sounds simple, but if you know anything about instruments, I mean, I'm not a drummer, but I understand music a bit. If you understand anything about instruments and reading music, you know the subtleties of what he's doing, and like, damn, this is actually pretty intense and complex. Even though it sounds simple, you know that this is actually pretty freaking awesome what he's doing. Like people who may play the drums or understand music or maybe play an instrument or something like that, you understand the notes that he makes and the certain what they call it paradiddle and certain things that are played. I sit in amazement like man, I wanted people actually realize what he did with this particular set. Like if you can hear like the change in pace. Like, that's what I want. Like do people actually hear what he's doing? Like it's almost like the drum has a voice of its own. Like if the drums had a voice, what would it say? And the best translator for that would be Questlove. If the drums had a voice, Questlove will be its best interpretation, or one of the best. Like it's amazing. Plus he's funny. Plus like, and he's famous for his music collection. Like his music collection is out of this world, man. He has like an entire independent storage warehouse of his albums that just span all genres and like names you haven't heard in a while, names you haven't heard at all. It's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Because like he's known for his afro. Like his afro is like his signature thing. Like for as long as I can remember, I've never seen him without an afro. For as long as I've been following the roots, I've never seen him without an afro. Like I would be shocked if he ever cut it. Like that would probably break Twitter. Like if Questlove would ever cut his afro, that would probably break the internet. It'll be all on TMZ, all on Twitter, all on Instagram. Oh, Questlove finally cuts his afro. Now we get to see what the shape of his head look like. Something like that. But that's also a part of it. And the thing is, he makes it so you don't pay attention to his hair or to his looks. With him, to me, he's so good that you just focus on the music. Like that music though. That music though. That music though. To me, he's one of the top 5 best drummers ever. To me, top 5 best drummers. People can debate. That's fine. Don't care. But to me, top 5 best drummers. Who would I put? That's a list. But you can't deny his impact. Like you can't deny the impact of Questlove. You just can't. And if anybody tells you that they don't like Questlove, I call him a liar. That's just to me. You can't deny that, man. His skills are all time great. All time great. Like what else you want? I say, you know what? I've never drawn Questlove before. And he's one of my favorite musicians. So, why not? Why not? So I really enjoy doing this one. I really enjoy this one. Out of all the drawings I've done, this is actually one of my favorite. To be honest with you, like, this is one of my favorite drawings because it's from one of my favorite musicians. So hopefully, me doing this video, he actually gets to see it. Hopefully, he actually gets to see the video. So if you're out there, Questlove, and if you see this, thank you very much. Thank you very, 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 very much for making this, giving this music lover, what, 20 years? Yeah, 20 years of musical joy. Thank you very much. Let's see. Almost done. Not quite, but almost done. I remember actually the first time I ever saw them perform live. Like I actually saw them. Well, not like saw like I was there, but first time I ever seen the Roots like on TV or something was actually on Soul Train. Like when Don Cornelius was alive and stuff. Well, for those who don't know, Soul Train was a show, like one of the longest running shows ever in TV history, that was musically based, and it was founded, run, and owned by a man named Don Cornelius. And just look up Don Cornelius and just, you'll know Soul Train. Just type in Soul Train, you'll know. And the first time I saw them, I forgot what song they were playing, but I knew. See, Soul Train has a they were known for also for the performers not performing live. It was always lip sync. I knew that. I always knew that. But I always known that the Roots prided themselves on live performances. No lip syncing. So I wanted to see if when they came on, like I was waiting when they announced that they were going to be coming on the show. I was waiting to see them. 'Cause I wanted to see if they were going to perform live, or was it going to be lip sync. And I think they didn't perform. They didn't lip sync. I saw them, and they were performing. I forgot. I wish I could remember what song they were performing, but they weren't lip singing. No, was it the Movement? I think the song was The Movement. Got the hot movement, the hot movement. I think it was the song they were performing. And I remember, I think it was because there's a line in the song where Black Thought says, "I never use a cordless or stand applaudless. Sipping chlorophyll out of ill silver gauntlet." Yeah, whatever. I started rapping the whole thing. And I was looking to see if Black Thought actually used the cordless microphone. No. So he said, I know. No, see if you're using the cordless. He said, I never use a cordless or standard plugless. So that means the microphone that he has will have a cord on it that will attach to the power generator, and you can get the power. And when I saw, I was like, oh, he don't use a cordless. So he was actually can hear his voice. He was actually performing live. That was the first time I ever heard him. This thing's the first act I've ever seen on Soul Train that actually was live. And I was like, yeah, this group is amazing. I'm sorry, you see I'm signing this now. This group is amazing. And whoever don't like them just don't care about anything. Like, they just don't like themselves. So yeah, from that point on, I was definitely hooked. When I saw that they actually that what they said they really he didn't use a cordless in his performances. I said okay, they actually were, it was live, because I wanted to actually hear their voice. And when I heard, I was like, yeah, they that's them. They the ones. Like to me, the Roots are also in my top 5 of best hip hop groups. Tribe is number 1, but the Roots is in my top 5 of best hip hop groups ever. That's how I feel about it. So anyway, I already signed it. Here you are, ladies and gentlemen. Questlove of the legendary Roots crew. Thank you all for watching. Leave a comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I will catch you all later. Peace.